What is up? Welcome back to Tasty Motive, man. Today we got a Chipotle bowl. I'm gonna let you know what's in here. Basically what we got is rice, half brown rice, half white rice, half pinto beans, half black beans, extra pinto beans. We got sour cream, salsa, red salsa, corn, cheese, lettuce, half steak, half chicken. Let's waste no time and let's get into this bad boy right here. And you got sofritas too?
Huh?
You got the sofritas?
This tastes good.
Is it? I'm right here with Crystal X, her mom. She's chilling over there.
Tastes really good.
It's really bomb.
I like it a lot.
Got some red sauce right here. I also got a serrano pepper because I'm a real Mexicano. Look at that. Steak is good, huh?
That was really good.
Oh, we got a tortilla right here. Man, that thing's massive. Oh my god.
No, the actual for the thing is small and so big.
Oh wow. Jesus, look at this, guys. This thing is huge. Oh my god, dude. Look at that. Let's get a little bit of tortilla. I'm not gonna eat too much of the tortilla, just because that's just more extra calories. Let's get that. Kathy Gomez, I know you wanted to see this. Here it is. Who doesn't like Chipotle, guys? Come on, look at that. Right in the center. Let's go right to the center. Their steak's really good, guys. I've always got chicken. Super good. ¿Más serrano? Serrano pepper. Sofrita. Fuego. Super hungry, guys. No games, no prisoners. The steak's really tender, huh? The steak is really tender. Look at that right there. So I want to talk about today. My struggles with my license. When I was younger, you know, I used to be like really stupid, you know, and yeah, and I used to drive around, didn't care about the cops, didn't care about anything. Had a sound system, blast my music. Oh. I'm gonna throw a tortilla over there because I'm gonna end up eating it all. It's all good, huh? So, like I was saying, guys, when I was younger, I used to drive around like really recklessly. I didn't care, man. Would get pulled over, man. I'd get tickets, and I wouldn't care, you know. And like, man, I got my license taken away from me. Not by the DMV, but by the State Negligent Operation Division. You're like, damn, what is that? Basically, I had accumulated so many tickets, so many revolving points, that I became a negligent operator in the state of California. Never had a DUI, but I heard a lot of people that went to this division had DUIs, and that's a lot of points when you get DUIs. But I literally drove like 4 years. How many? Oh, let me get some walk of that. Crystal hugging up the walk. Good. What's wrong with you, girl? Let me get some of that walk. Some of that walk life. Look at that. Put a little bit right up. Put a little bit of walk. Here. How long was it that I drove? That I have struggles with my license? 4 years, guys. I'm gonna tell you, man. Oh my god, I'm dropping everything, bro. Sorry, guys. I drove with a mandatory. Let me tell you what the suspension was. The suspension was, I was placed on probation. And it was like 22 years long.
Yeah.
They gave me a 24-month suspension where I couldn't drive. And if I did get caught driving, there would be more there'd be more punishments. So basically, I had to drive like that, man, all the time, everywhere I went. Everywhere I went, I was hella looking over my shoulder every time. Looking over my shoulder, all paranoid. Every time I see a cop, I try to I don't know what I would try to do. But I drove like that for a while. Never got pulled over. Oh, it's coming. It comes to the point where I had been so good, I stayed away from a lot of friends, and I just would just, Crystal would drive a lot. She helped me out a lot during that time, with, driving me where I needed to go. And it was not a good feeling, guys, to be so to not be independent like that. So you should drive me a lot around where I need to go. So I think we were at like 20 months. I can't recall. We were like at 20 months. My boy hits me up. He's like, hey, we're kicking it, come through and chill. I hadn't gotten out for a long time. I hadn't done nothing for a while. He's like, come through and chill. I'm drunk and shit, but not I pick you up, but if you want to come through, man. I was itching. Good, huh?
Yeah.
I was itching, man, to hang out. So I said, all right, fuck it. I remember, did you tell me something not to go or something?
Yeah.
Crystal said, don't go, don't go. Don't go. And as stubborn as I was, got in my Cadillac and I went because I just wanted to hang out. Man, that steak is good, huh? Damn. So, there I went down the main street. Got to the place where my homie was at. Everybody was faded, having a good time. Stood there for a while. So stood there for a while. And I took off. I remember I went to a burger joint. And I got us some food. To bring back. I didn't tell her I was bringing food back. But I just went and got it. So, as I'm leaving the burger stand, come out the burger stand and I come down the street. Supposedly, the cop that pulled me over coming out of the stand, a few houses down, like 300-400 feet down, said that I didn't fully stop for 3 seconds at the stop sign. Okay, so I'm driving, come up to the stop sign. Come up to the stop sign. Keep going. Out of nowhere, boom, the lights come, and I'm like, no, man, are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you serious? I said, no way, man. I told myself, no fucking way. Cop comes up, pulls me over. At that time, I'm sweating it. Don't got a license no more. He's revoked. Rolls up. Wait, how you doing? I'm like, shit, man, I'm alright. Second after I said that, I said, you know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you. My license suspended. My license suspended. I was just going to get some food, man, and go back home. I don't want to make your job any harder than it is. And that's what it is. He said, all right. I said, do you have your license on you? And I'm like, nah. They took it from me. He said, all right. I have my ID, though. So I handed out my ID, giving him. He's like, sit tight, man. Just relax. Sit tight. Little did I know that I had 2 warrants. I had 2 warrants. And I didn't know that. Okay? So, he comes back and he says, look, man, I know you're driving with suspended license. And I appreciate your honesty. That makes things a whole lot easier for me. But we have another problem here. And I'm like, what's that? He's like, you have 2 warrants. They were minor warrants, minor. I think the bail was under $15,000 for both. He's like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a break because you were honest with me. And that goes a long way. And I'm gonna prove that to you right now. So instead of giving me a driving on a revoked license, he only gave me driving on, and I didn't have my insurance on me. Sorry, I left that out. Fuck, I didn't have my insurance on me. He could have gave me a suspended license ticket, no insurance ticket, impounded my car, and took me to jail. Instead, excuse me, he gave me was a driving without a license. He gave me a break on the warrants. He didn't book me on them. He gave me a break on the no insurance. And he said, I'm gonna help you out. Get on your way, man. Go straight home, man. I'm gonna call out your car over intercom. If we see you driving again, you're done. I said, I'm gone. Went home, saw Crystal. She was like, I told you. What'd you say? I told you. She said she'll listen to me. Went home, had court in like 2 months. I already knew I was in big shit. Went to court, took care of that. About 3 weeks later, get a letter from the state operation division, negligence operator. Well, basically, in other words, they said, since your dumbass wanted to drive and we told you not to, and you got another ticket, we're slapping another 24 on top of the concurrent, and we're running them concurrent. They suspended my license for 2 more years. Bam, like that. Code X. And it said, if I get another ticket after this one, if I get another ticket after this current one, that they would suspend my license for an additional 24. Meaning that I was already messed for 2 more years, and if I got another ticket, it'd just be another 2 years. So it would just be like 4 years more. After that, I didn't drive no more, huh? No. Guys, I went 2 years. Or I think I only drove twice. Still did, but it was a necessity. It was so whack. I felt like a teenager with no car. I had a car sitting out front that I couldn't drive. That was really whack, guys. It was horrible. I had to rely for rides, but I stuck to my guns, huh? I stuck to my guns, guys, and I eventually got out of it. Let me tell you, you don't know what it is to have your license taken away till it is taken away. Driving is a privilege, gentlemen and women. It's not a right. I learned my lesson, and now my record is clean. Everything is gravy. When I got my license back, I was so happy. It was like gold to me. I went through 4 years. 4 long years of not having a license. And let me tell you, that shit sucked. I murdered this shit. It was Mark City. Mark City, bet. But that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching. It's your boy Tasty Motives. And remember, nobody loves you. Tasty loves you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.